Welcome back, folks, to episode number 7 of the 25 lessons I learned in the last 25 years in real estate. Today we're going to talk about getting your sellers the most money for their home, but even more specifically, how to use this strategy to win listings almost every single time by showing your sellers specifically how you're going to get them the most money for their home. But before we get started, someone with a horrible sense of humor, realizing the last thing I need in my life is more caffeine, got me a Starbucks gift card. So I'm going to go spend this because I cannot resist free stuff.
Money don't sleep.
Gotta pay me by the minute.
Money don't sleep.
Gotta money don't sleep.
Money don't sleep. Money don't sleep.
Alright folks, let's get started. I've got my coffee, which is dangerous for me. I'm going to try to drink this slowly while I shoot this video and share this great strategy with you. So check this out, watch. So strategy is everything when it comes to selling real estate, but when you're presenting to a homeowner, knowing what they want, acknowledging that what they want is to get the most money for their home, and recognizing that everything else you talk about until you get to how much you can get for their home is probably not going to get heard.
Show me the money.
This is going to help you capture their attention, tie them into your strategy, and realize that you actually know what you're doing and actually can get the most money for their home. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pull out this magical form and show it to them, along with explaining your objective. That form is the multiple counteroffer, the seller multiple counteroffer form. You want to pull that form out and show it to them and say, look, my objective isn't just to sell your home. Anyone can sell your home. Heck, you could sell your home yourself if you wanted to. My objective is to get you the most money for your home, and I'm sure other people have told you the same thing. The thing is has any of them shared with you this form? They're going to say no. Okay, well watch, here's why I'm sharing that form with you, because my objective is to somehow ethically figure out how to get this form injected into the negotiations between you and buyers who are interested in your home. So if I can get this form brought into the transaction, you're going to have buyers fighting against each other to buy your home. In that situation, who wins? And they're going to say, we win. Great. So regardless of the market, I believe the real estate agent and the company you hire has power to affect this by simply being cognizant of the power of this form and using strategies like I'm going to share with you today to get more than one offer on your property. And here's the first one where so many agents screw it up. And I know they don't mean to. It's just bad training and it's just not common sense. But here's the strategy. Here's what happens. So a couple days on the market, week on the market, heck, even a month on the market, a co-op broker will call up and say, hey, look, would you take $50,000 less for your $800,000 house? And that agent says, hell no, we would never do that. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time writing the offer. My seller won't even respond to a low offer. Maybe it's not 50, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 200,000, maybe it's a house flipper wants to buy it for $200,000 less than market. And that agent says, don't waste your time. A great agent, an agent like myself, would say, put it in writing, my sellers will entertain all offers. And the reason I'm going to say that is because if I can get that offer, that's a low offer, I don't know what they're willing to come up to, so I might as well get into the dance with them. If I get a second offer, that's a good offer from a serious buyer, I'm now going to get to use the seller multiple counteroffer form, and in that situation, almost always does the seller come out better. Better with terms, better with price. It's just the way it is, the way it's been since the beginning of time. So my strategy, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, is to drive as much activity to your property and encourage as many offers to come in on your property, and strategically not start negotiating with the first offer right away, and make sure that I call everyone who showed your property and see if I can drum up even more offers. I'll even offer your property up for contingent buyers. where other properties would not allow that. If you're willing to carry the paper, carry some of the financing, offer it up, opens a bigger buyer pool. And now when we get these other offers, let's say you got 2, 3, 4, 5 offers on the property, what's going to end up happening is you're going to come out winning. I share this story with about my folks. My parents, I sold their house about 3 years ago, and albeit a stressful transaction, even though I do love you, Mom and Dad, if you watch this, it was a situation where they needed to get as much money out of that property. They wanted to get as much money out of that property as they could. And in this situation, we encouraged every single offer we could get on that property. Over a weekend time, we had 5 offers on the property. 3 of those offers were lowball investor offers, house flippers, people who wanted to buy it as an investment. They weren't serious. If they didn't get it, it wasn't the end of the world. And 2 other offers that were pretty good. One was cash, one was financing. And we countered back everybody with the seller multiple counteroffer. And what ended up happening? Their house sold for significantly more than it was listed for, and the buyer accepted the property with repairs needed, some termite stuff, some deck issues, and everything else we disclosed right up front. And the buyer took it. And the seller came out, my parents, came out ahead. So when I learned this, I was probably 6 months in the business, and I started to figure out that anytime I had multiple offers, my sellers thought I was absolutely heroic. So I started bringing that form to my listing presentations and showing it to the sellers and say, look, I'm not just going to try to sell your house. I'm going to try to get more than one buyer so that I can create a bidding situation on your property. And despite the market, good market, bad market, recession, seller's market, it doesn't matter. I believe a great realtor, a great real estate company with phenomenal marketing and incredible strategies can push that needle a little further and drive 1, 2, 3, 4 extra offers on a property that will ensure that your seller gets the most money for their home and the best terms as well. With that, folks, thanks so much for watching my videos. Stay tuned for episode number 8, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this thing and then probably end up getting arrested. So I'm just kidding about that. Watch, I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye.